I challenge you to hunt a dime box.
That's not a dime box. That's a dime box. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and we've got another dime time hunt for you today. This is the kind of box that I don't enjoy very much. Matter of fact, we have rarely found anything in this type of box. Typically, I don't even find an 09. So we're praying for some silver. Let's see if we can find some. Likely, if I don't find anything in this box, we'll have to marry this to another box hunt. And I am picking up a box or two this week. So fingers crossed, we get silver in either this box or one of the ones I pick up and marry to this hunt. That being said, we'll be looking for varieties as well. I have my varieties listed right here on my mat, and we'll be checking for any proofs or foreign coins. Ideally, silver is what we're after. I've already popped the top. I took a peek. Definitely got circulated dimes. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We run across something worth mentioning. I'll bring you guys in on my first find if and when we have one. Well, it is official. These type of dime boxes have nothing for me, at least not in 2021. Like I said earlier in the video, I wasn't expecting much because I'm like 0 for 5 or 6 to start the year in these dime boxes, but we're scoring good silver in my other type of dime boxes. The hunt continues. I'll see you when I get more boxes. Well, we're back with another dime box, and this time it's the kind of dime boxes I've done well in 2021 with. No guarantees that this dime box is going to produce anything silvery, but I'm a lot more optimistic seeing this type. I already popped the top to make sure I have circulated dimes, and I do, and I don't see any silver enders or any kind of cool enders on the top side. Of course, we got to check the bottom side and the inside. Since we've already gone through one box and got completely skunked, hopefully we get something worth mentioning in this box. Let's see if I'm back with a find or a wrap-up. Roll 27 is going to yield our first find. It's not silvery, but it is a low mintage 2009 Denver dime. We'll take it. First find of the 2-box hunt so far. 23 rolls to go. Well, that's all she wrote for box 2. Tough 2 dime boxes, only an 09D to show for it. You guys know the drill. I'll be back when I have more boxes, since so far we're 0 for 2 on this hunt. I'm back again, and this time I have 2 more dime boxes, and I popped the tops of them both, and they are definitely circulated dimes. I didn't see anything awesome by the ends, although there's some suspicious colors in here, but I haven't really looked at the dates. Either way, let's start cracking rolls and see if we can get any silver in these 2 boxes. We're on roll number 2 of this box, and you know what? We've got an interesting find, and I already know what it is by the reverse. This is going to be a Panamanian Balboa coin, a 10-cent Balboa. 1973. I love the obverse of these coins. Wait till you see it. Unbelievable. Look at that. That is awesome. Such a cool design. 10-cent coin from Panama, and 1973. Not a bad year to boot. Not silver, if you're wondering. It is clad, but a cool foreign. And like I said, it's been a long time since I found a Balboa coin in my dime boxes. We could be on a good dime box, guys. I'm on roll number 3, and I could be mistaken, but that's looking pretty silvery to me right there. That's looking pretty silvery to me right there. I'm pretty excited. Please be our first silver dime of this video. And it's looking silvery the more I look at it. And it's got a Denver mint mark on the reverse, so that makes it definitely a silver dime. And it's going to be 1964. Holy cow. Finally, we got some silver for this hunt. Well, if I get one more silver after this roll, I am definitely going to get the tripod up. We're on roll number 4. Just cracked it open. And we've got a pretty silvery edge. It also looks somewhat worn. And there's also a second dime that looks a little suspicious over here too. But let's grab this looking silver edge first. Oh my goodness, and it's a Merc dime. And it's going to be a 1937 Denver Merc dime. Unbelievable. Second silver in only 4 rolls. And while I have you here, this one looks suspicious too. And I don't think it's going to be silver. It's not silver, it just looks suspicious. All right, maybe I'm getting overly excited, but that is definitely 2 silver dimes and a Panamanian dime through 4 rolls. So if I find another silver in these next few rolls, I will get the tripod up and we will stop looking for varieties and just look for silver and any proofs, things like that. Well, that's it. Roll number 6, and we're gonna get the tripod out because cracked open this roll, not even the best tear job, and we've got another silver dime, 3rd silver dime in 6 rolls, and I haven't even got to the end of the roll if there's another one hiding. But we got one right here, and this is gonna be another Denver minted, 1957, I believe. My eyes are not seeing these dimes very well today. But yes, 1957, Denver silver dime number 3. While I have you here, we'll take a quick peek at the edge. And I don't see anything on the edge. There's a dirty one here, but that's not going to be silver. It's just going to be like a metal detecting find, most likely. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get back to the hunt. But let me get the tripod up and we'll do a time lapse. And I may not even stop it too often. Even if we have silver, I'll just put it to the side so that you can see it. We're going to try to run through these rolls. But for sake of time, we'll see if this box stays hot or if it's only hot in the beginning. Just testing out the tripod, so I figured I'd go ahead and open at least roll number 7 live, just in case we get something. And we will get something, holy cow. There's another silver dime right here, and before I grab that one, let me just take a look at this one. That's just some damage. We will have another silver dime. Unbelievable. And it's gonna be a Denver minted, 1962 or 4. Let's zoom in. 1964 Denver with a scratch or a couple of scratches. Holy cow, got one live. That is now 4 silver dimes, and we're just getting this box started, and it's at least hot in the beginning. And like I said, I'll bring you back in for the time lapse here in a second. I know I said I wouldn't stop the camera very often, but in roll number 9, had to double check it. We have a 1963 silver dime ender. So first ender of the box, there was none top facing, but this was on the bottom and we have a silver dime. So I figured we'd take a peek, and I think that's gonna be clad there. It is, but we know that this end is a silver dime. Denver, 1963. Silver dime number 5 through 9 rolls. All right, we're halfway through the box, 25 rolls hunted. We have 6 silver dimes, 4 rosies, 2 mercs. You saw me get that second merc during the time lapse. I was gonna stop the video, but just figured I'd show it for a few extra seconds. And we have the Panamanian and that 09D from the previous boxes. 25 rolls in. We haven't scored a silver dime for a little bit, so I'm gonna do 5 more in the time lapse. If we don't get any more silver in those 5 rolls, I'll go back to my regular fashion unless we run into a hot streak again. But let me get it back on the time lapse and we'll see if we have any more silver in the next 5 rolls. All right, we've got 30 rolls hunted. Those 5 didn't yield anything. So I'm gonna go back to my regular filming method for now. Like I said, if we get into a hot streak again, I'll get the time lapse back out. But with only 20 more rolls and the box cooling down and being hot in the front, I'm praying that we get some hot rolls in the second box. This is a 2-box pickup. That is the sister box. So we'll see if we got out of the collection and it's part of this box at all. But we have 20 more rolls still to hunt. So I'll bring you in if I find more silver. Roll number 37, so it's been 12 rolls since the intermission, and finally we are going to have another silver dime. It's going to be number 7 of the box. Definitely going to be silver, and it's a 1964 Denver again. 5 silver rosies, 2 silver mercs. Will there be more? Very next roll, and I didn't see it because it was covered by the edge, but when I flipped back the edge, right there, we've got another silver dime, and it's going to be number 8 of the box, if I can get it out. And it's going to be another Merc dime. 1942, Philadelphia, and I'll check that for a variety later, see if it's the 42 or 41. 8 silver dimes, 3 of them are Mercs. 12 rolls to go. So we finished that fantastic dime box. It ended up with 8 silver dimes and the Panamanian Balboa dime, as you see there. The silver dimes were a 57, a 63, and 3 64s, as well as a 36, a 37, and a 42, not the 2/1. Now that we've hunted that box, and even though it had a couple of silvers towards the end, most of it was in the front. I'm hoping this is the sister box as far as came from the same hopper at the same time. But you never know. Maybe we're the box before, maybe we're 2 boxes after. We'll go through it and see. I didn't see any silver ends on that side, but we didn't have any on that one either, except for one on the bottom, which was that 63D. I'll start the hunt normally, and if we get into a hot streak, we'll get the time lapse set back up. Let's see if we can add more silver dimes to the board. Well, we're on roll number 5 of the second box, and I think I see another silver dime right there. It's a little suspicious, but it definitely has the silver edge look to it. And it's going to be, because I see a mint mark on the reverse. It's going to be a Denver minted 1964 silver dime number 9 of the hunt. Roll number 10 of the second box is going to yield number 10 for silvers of the 2 boxes. Sorry I didn't have the edge intact, but I didn't see it until I started flat, and it's a Merc dime. Until I started flattening out, and it's another 1936, and I think it's another 36 Philadelphia. It is 4 Mercs, 6 rosies, 10 silvers in the last 60 rolls, 40 more left of the hunt. Roll 23, and I almost missed it because it looks so thin. But right there is a silver dime, and that's got to be old. Hopefully it's my first ever barber, but got to at least be a Mercury dime at the worst case. And it's going to be a Mercury dime. And it is an older one. I think that's 1920 on the nose. 5th Mercury dime, 11th silver overall. We're now on roll number 40, and I thought the silver vein had ran out until now, because when I cracked open the roll, I think I spy another silver dime. And if this is another Mercury, this box has only had Mercury dimes in it. And it is unbelievable. Another oldie, 1923 Philly. That now makes 12 dimes that are silver, 6 Mercuries, 6 rosies. Unbelievable. Roll number 46, and I've already scoped it because when I picked up this dime, I noticed the back had some kind of an odd finish to it. So I flipped it and I couldn't quite make out the date. Stuck it under the scope, and that's an S minted 1985 proof. Now, I don't think it's silver. I haven't really inspected. No, it's not silver. But either way, it's the world's ugliest proof, but it is an 85S proof. Crazy that was in the box. 4 rolls left, 12 silvers, a proof, and a foreign. Let's go. Well, that's all she wrote for this second dime box of this part of the video. I think 4th overall, and you know what? You can't get mad. 8 silvers in the last box, 4 more in this box, which puts me at 12, 6, and 6. You guys already saw them, so I won't spend too much time on them. We got that Panamanian coin and that 85S proof in terrible shape. I'm not going to complain. We get to add 12 more silver dimes to the 2021 silver jar. And this is now the second time in about 2 or 3 videos that I've scored a pretty nice silver dime collection dump. Hopefully it bleeds into the quarters, because I did pick up 2 quarter boxes from this same bank and 2 nickel boxes. We'll have to see how those hunts go. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this hunt. I know it was kind of a mixed match of different angles and time lapses and all the crazy things going on, but I was excited and I wanted to get some live openings if possible. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. Don't get too used to this 2021 silver jar, because I'll be doing quarters next.